Today I'm just going to do a bit of a tag. I was tagged so long ago by the lovely Twixt Betwixt to do a 5 favourite blushes tag. So that's what I'm going to do today because I had them all at hand and I was thinking about it, and it's really hard to come up with just my favourite 5, but I've managed to do it, so I'm going to go through them in no particular order. Well, actually, this is my favourite one, and it's this one. It is called Rouge for lips and cheeks, and it's by Bobbi Brown, and this one is number 4, and I love this one because I use it on my lips. It's a little bit darker than my natural colour, so I would say it's very good for winter, sort of evening sort of colours. It's great underneath your foundation, mineral foundation. The way to do it is to put on your concealer, foundation, creams, and then pop on a few dots of this and merge it in, then apply some pressed powder, and then apply a something like a powder blush, and that way it's going to last for ages. And I often do this for sort of bridal clients who need to look rosy and glowing all throughout the day, because, you know, if you touch your face, the powders wear off, but if you put this underneath, it'll still be there once the powders have worn off. So I love this colour because it's such a beautiful colour on my skin tone. I would also say that for cream blushes, they're quite oily, so if you have oily skin you might want to sort of stay away from cream blushes. But you can also use lipsticks. They're a little bit waxier, not quite so easy to work into the skin, but fantastic if you need a particular colour, or you've found one that works really well on your skin tone, then go for it. And it doesn't have to be a plummy sort of colour like this, it can be anything that suits your skin tone. So that's my favourite one, the Bobbi Brown one. This one is quite intense actually, and I often like to use this for evening looks, and that's the sort of colour that you get out of it, and that's it in the pot. And it's the e.l.f. mineral blush in Rose, just that way up. Oh, there you go, in Rose. It's a really lovely sort of raspberry sort of colour. It's quite intense, and it goes on pretty similar to what you get in the package and what you can see. And it's wonderfully intense. All of the mineral blushes that I have are just fantastic for intensity, but feel really light, not too powdery. You can often feel like you're not wearing anything at all, and I think that's why I like mineral makeup so much, because it's so light. So yeah, that one is the e.l.f. mineral blush in Rose. It's a really good blush. The other thing I like about minerals is you can mix them. You can mix into your foundation to give that a bit of a tint. You can mix in with lip balm, and because they're so finely milled, they will mix really well and not go all clumpy and cakey. So you can do it. You can mix them up and get yourself some sort of new products, 2-in-1 products, which is really fantastic. Oh, another great blush that you simply must have if you're going to have 2 blushes to see you through whichever, whatever. It should be a rose coloured one and an apricot coloured one. This one is a mineral blush, and it's from Barefaced Beauty, and I love this colour for several different reasons. First of all, I didn't think I could wear an apricot sort of colour, but it's fantastic. This one doesn't have too much shimmer in it, so I think it's for those days where I want to be absolutely nude of makeup, but I still want to enhance certain things. So it's a fabulous colour for just adding warmth to the cheeks without too much redness. Again, you can mix this mineral with a lip cream, a lip balm, anything to give yourself a really lovely natural colour. But I also like to use this on my eyes because it's a lovely warm colour, and it just adds a hint of colour to my whole face in the right place. So I'll often put it over the eyelid with a tiny bit of brown in the crease, then a bit over the cheekbones, and I'm good to go actually. You know, it's just a really nice flattering sort of warming shade. So yes, Apricot blush is really useful to have. This is another one of my favourite blushes. It's by Lilly Lolo, and it's called Lala, and it looks super intense in the jar, but if I just take a tiny bit on the tip of my finger, you'll see that actually it's a very, very cool sort of pale pink. It's really nice. So on those days where I want to be slightly in between the rosy look and the apricot sort of light look, this one's quite good. It's very nice. Now the final one on my list is the Body Shop Warm Sunset. I do love this one because I can go a bit crazy with it. I can just take it on a kabuki brush and go mad and add loads of lovely warmth to my face, and it's just fantastic for just all over the face, and just highlight the cheekbones and the chin, down the nose, across the forehead, wherever you want to add a little bit of warmth. It's not that pigmented unless you go with a dark one at the top. Other than that, it's just really beautiful and light. I often wear something like this if I'm going out and it's sort of an evening where I might be outside, so I might be sitting on a terrace, or I might be on a boat. You know, that doesn't happen all the time, but the last time I wore this I was actually out on a boat trip for the evening, so it was just perfect for giving my face a little bit of a glow and a warmth when it was absolutely freezing. So those are my 5 blushes that I like the most at the moment. I hope you enjoyed that, and thank you very much for tagging me. If you'd like to do a tag in response to this, if you haven't done one already, because I'm a little bit behind, then please do. I'd be delighted to see it. Anyway, I'll see you all again soon. Bye bye.